Hey, what's up? It's me again, obviously. Uh, just so everybody knows, the reason why I always look like a scrub on the videos is because I go to the gym and then I come home and walk the dog. So I'm always like in my gym outfit, or I wear a hat today, so my hair is all scruffed up. So that's why I look like a scrub. I actually do dress fairly nice, but you guys just always catch me at the perfect time. Had a really good weekend, really busy. Carrie and I had some family stuff on both ends, so we had to deal with both her family and my family. So that made it was nothing major, nothing horrible, but it made for kind of a long weekend. Went up to Wyoming on Saturday for a football game, so we left at like 9 and got home at like 7. Good news is we won 55-7, beat the Wranglers. We play the Wolfpack next week. Anybody who's curious at all about what I'm talking about, you can go to cfcfootball.com. That's the league I play in, and from there you can click on all the teams and stuff and see what's going on. Then on Sunday, I played a round of golf with my brother-in-law and his son, so technically my nephew-in-law, I guess you would call him. I shot all right. Not too good. It's the first time I played in almost 2 years because I tore my hip up last year playing football, so I didn't get to play at all last year. Um, the Rated Fresh thing is going really good. We've had what I consider a really good response for, just running something on local Facebook. We are actually setting up kind of a street team, which we're calling the Fresh to Death team, which will just kind of be people that help promote the brand. We're not going to sponsor them, but they'll get shirts, they'll receive emails, we're going to allow them to pick designs for things to go out on clothes. They'll have access to any new designs that come out before they actually go on sale in the store or online. So that's really cool. We're going to kind of focus that on younger kids. We've already got a kid in high school. His name's Isaac Trujillo. So if anybody knows him, he goes to Lincoln. This is kind of a shout out for him. He's really interested. I think he's going to be really good. Hopefully, I think he knows Hugh. So that should be pretty cool. So we're going to try and do that for the people that maybe don't want the limelight as much, can't focus as much time. Maybe they're not in the right place, personally or professionally, to really be a sponsor. Get ready, my dogs are going to bark. That's we're setting that up. So, that's going really good. We've got a lady that emailed me regarding a couple of DJs here in local Denver. I've got a guy that I'm going to try and connect with that works with, say, I think some MMA artists as well as some other people around town. I've got a coworker of mine, or an ex-coworker of mine, that I'm really trying to talk to. I don't want to say her name or anything right now, but I'd like to get her brought on too for sponsorship. So we've got some really cool people. We've got a kid. Well, I call him a kid. He's like 21 years old. He emailed us right now. He's kind of, he's hoping to do some stuff, kind of grow big. So he's another interesting person that we'll look at. I'm really kind of, this plan's developing and kind of taking shape, and I'm starting to get a little excited about it. So things on that front are going good. I'm getting spam to my website, which I guess is good. It means somebody's finding it somehow. A ton of people asking about jobs, which is I guess kind of depressing to know that there's still that many people out there looking for work in advertising and marketing, including me. I mean, I'm trying to start my own business, and I like the company I'm working for right now. But you kind of always, for me personally, I always keep my eyes open for agency jobs, because the company I work for now isn't a true agency, and that's if it takes a while for me to get my business started, I'd really like to be working for an agency and really doing what I love. So it's hard. I've applied for a couple of jobs, and I don't even want to guess how many other people have applied for those jobs, probably that are more qualified than I am, or willing to take less money than I will. So also have a campaign we're doing right now with Ignite Matchmaking. They are a matchmaking service here in Denver that kind of caters to high-end clientele, both men and women. Their primary focus is men, and we're putting together a postcard for them to either mail out or hand to men right now. So we're putting that together. Actually, right now up on my computer screen is some of the content that we're reworking because the front of the card doesn't match her old content for the back of the card. So we're working on that. That's kind of what's going on right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. On a side note, don't put fake bullets on your car. I see people driving around with that. That's just basically announcing that you're a dumbass. Um, Anybody that has real bullet holes on their cars tries to get them covered up. Who wants to act like they're a drug dealer or a thug or was somehow in some kind of crazy shooting. It reminds me when I was younger and the whole gangster thing was in for everybody and acting poor was in for everybody. Poor people don't act poor; they are poor. They don't want to act like they are poor. You know, why if you have money would you act like you're poor? Or why if you grew up in a good neighborhood with a good family would you want to act like you're a gangster? It makes absolutely no sense to me. And the the people in the cars, why you want to act like somebody shot your car all to hell? It's not cool, people. So don't do it. And if you see somebody do it, laugh and point at them so that they know they're being stupid. And you know maybe they can try and chisel them little suckers off. So I don't know. I guess those are things that I just maybe will let people see into kind of who I am and how I work. Um, Again, typical week for me. Yesterday, grocery shopping, came home, made dinner because I try and do as much around the house as I can because, like I said, my wife works 2 jobs. So went to the grocery store, came home, walked the dogs, made dinner, did the laundry, did some work on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, and then today, kind of the same thing. Um, Went to the gym today, came home, um, got to wash the dishes, took the dogs for a walk. Today's actually a light day. I don't have to do too much. A lot of times I'll make my breakfast the night before, but I did that on Monday for 2 days, so I don't have to do that again. So I'll actually be able to get some time to work tonight, and then tomorrow, of course, is my Wednesday night football practice. So, like I said, I mean, one of the things with this is I just kind of wanted to let people see, into my life what it's like trying to juggle these things. It's like I said, it's not as exciting as the young kids that are at the happy hours all the time and get to go out and do all that type of stuff. I don't do that type of stuff. I'm here hustling, trying to do what I can. So, um, and like I've always said, for anybody watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I got my first or my second comment. My homeboy Rico gave me a comment, which was awesome. My second comment was spam, which is classic. So when I got it, I was excited for a second. Like, wow, somebody actually wants to say something about what I say. Like, I don't care if they insult me or whatever. But then it was spam. So then I was deflated. But what are you gonna do? My Twitter following is up to like 40, which I think is cool because I'm not a social butterfly. I'm 32. I've had the same group of friends since I was like 16. I know of a lot of people, and there are people that I know as acquaintances, but they're not close. I don't go out and party on the weekends. So all this type of stuff is just growing from somebody seeing what I'm doing and liking it, or somebody telling somebody, or something like that. So it's not a meteoric rise by any fashion, but it's cool to at least know that some people that you don't know are interested in what you want to say and what you have to do with your life. So, to everybody out there, everybody be safe. Have a good couple of days, and I'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks. Bye.